Hi guys, just got in all the hype over the weekend. Batman, Superman, seen that, superb. Seen it twice, going to see it again tomorrow. So, there you go. Took no notice of all the negative critics. I really enjoyed it, that's what matters for me. And I hope it is for you. So, the next day I think I've got flu coming on, so just let me stick with this. As you can see, I've got Supergirl on in the background. I've just watched the episode with the Flash. Interesting stuff really, a lot of big hype for this over bank holiday. What I found, it sort of came all in too easy. He just zapped into their universe and instantaneously rescued her, and then they became best of friends. And they take on Livewire and Silver Banshee, classic Superman villains, and you know they're going on a revenge kick, and that's it really. Jimmy Olsen's a bit jealous, and then they form up this like amazing friendship as if they've been friends for ages. You know, like they're all in the superhero club together, and you know he finds out about aliens that exist, and she finds out about alternative realities and parallel universes, and through vibrational sequencing and rest of it, frequencies, you know, D52, all the infinite Earths in the DC universe. That's how it's whereas Marvel's building one universe in one universe, DC's expanded into the quasi-multi-universe beyond everything, you know. Until we get the Monitor to wipe it all out. Don't start me on Rebirth and Convergence and rest of it. And all the other Infinite Crisis. There's one Infinite Crisis, and that was the first one. That is the only one I accept. Right, anyway, back to the episode. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I've never really gelled with Supergirl. That's why I've not really done a lot of reviews on it. I mean, it's okay, it's a bit... I don't know, it's a bit... You know, it's for that certain niche, isn't it? You know, I think she's stunning, don't get me wrong. I think she's a great actress. I like Krista Flockhart. I think she's really funny. I mean, standard cast, he's the same setup, isn't it? Team Supergirl, you got Poodles, and he's in love with her, and she might be, and then there's something else going on. It all gets a bit complicated, and you know, but yeah, again, that's to get the younger audience engaged, isn't it? Story-wise, I didn't think there were much to it. I think it were overhyped the entire episode. I mean, it was great seeing the Flash. Like, as you know, I'm a massive Flash fan. It was great seeing them both together. For me, it would have been better if it's just been set on the same Earth, really. She were in another city, but I know there's all kinds of reasons why not. I mean, the episode, it chugged along nicely. It was too nice. You know, really. It was just too nice, and everybody at the end... in the park when they all stuck up for Supergirl and firemen saved her, and that's it really. I mean that's it, and he goes back off to his other dimension. Sorry, I've got this neck infection. He goes back off to his universe, and that's it. So obviously I'm gonna have to watch Flash tomorrow and see where that goes. To how he ends up there. There's just really nothing much to say. I mean, there's a few hints. I mean, there's a funny bit when Cat Grant says you look like when they're all stood in her office together. He said you look like one of them teenage shows at the CW network. It was sort of quite funny. There were a couple of hints to other DC stuff as well, which was sort of interesting. But all in all, there wasn't really much to it. I mean, the hype for this episode was so hyped that, you know, after seeing Batman, Superman, you were expecting, I don't know, expecting a nice little sort of cherry on the top, you know. I mean, I probably will watch it again and see how I feel. Normally, on the second time, you feel a bit better. But that's all I've got to say on Supergirl this week. And overhyped. I mean, I enjoyed seeing the Flash there, I really did. You know, it'll be interesting when she meets Arrow, because he's a bit rough, isn't he? So when she comes across him, no doubt she's going to cross over into the Flashverse at some point. You know, or is Legends of Tomorrow going to go there? But I might dig back in some Supergirl shows now. and sort of, I saw the one the other week with the red kryptonite, but before that I was about 8, I think it's about 10 episodes I haven't watched. So that's my review. Sorry, I'm not an authority on this series. I'm going to catch up actually. Might sit down and watch the whole lot show and see where it goes. Please share and sub, guys. That's my review. Wasn't particularly impressed. I'm going to give this 3 out of 5. I was just expecting a bit more, that's all. That's it. It's my review of Superman and Flash meets Supergirl, world's finest. That's it. Have a great week and see you on the next video.